something that happened this week with this mother that I used to know. I don't know if you want me to go into that.
Yeah.
I didn't. Yeah. So yeah, it kind of came up while that was playing, and I wanted to share it as we were kind of just conversing and sharing what's been potent for us over the course of the week. I was out running, and when I was very active in like AA and that 12-step program, I had this friend that I don't know how to describe her, but she had lost custody of her children, and she had, was a heroin addict and really was never quite able to get over that loss of custody. And she was on a large number of pharmaceuticals, and a lot of people in the program were very judgmental of her. It's because sometimes she'd come into meetings and she'd be a little out of it, and people thought she was nodding off. And I had the chance to get to know her better. And I remember going to her house and seeing her pill sorter and see, and I think that she was really trying her best. I mean, there was a lot involved in her life, and I'm not going to go into detail, but this other gentleman that I was close with and I were really close friends with her, and we could see that she was really struggling to hang on to this lifetime. And she ended up passing. She was like, I think she was 42. And my other friend found her, dead in her apartment. And it was nobody was surprised. And I remember feeling like there was something that was missed in our perception of her, and she took her role as mother so seriously once she got sober, but she couldn't quite integrate the energies, I guess would be the best way to say it. And so I was out running, and where she lived for a while I was on my course. And so I turned the corner, and she lived up this big hill. So I turned the corner to go up this big hill. The minute I turned the corner, this song came on. It was called Angels Above Us. I think it's Stick Figure. I love the song so much. Turn the corner, that song comes on. I'm going up by her, like right by her house, and I could just feel like I could tap in with her from time to time and feel her energy and her presence and her encouragement, because I felt a lot of synchronicities with her. I lost custody of a child, and went into pretty hardcore addiction. So, and there was another gentleman that up at the top of the same hill on the same beautiful road by this farm that had also tapped out pretty early, drank himself to death, and I could just feel their energies. And so it was a beautiful run. And I got home, and I wanted to remember the date that she died, and it was that date. It was Monday. It was October 2nd that she had passed, and it's been 10 years.
Wow.
So, and just that, I just felt so much for her wanting to be this, the mother energy that she had, and just, yeah. So that was pretty cool that day. Yeah. I think energetically I was very I want to say a high frequency for a lot of the day, but as usual, it fluctuates.